and welcome to the Joe McNeil Podcast. Getting our headphones here. Episode 29. All right. I'm joined by my co-host, Jehu.
Yep. Hello.
Fresh off of a workout.
Yep. Got a new PR. 245 on the bench.
Whoa.
Yep.
The most I ever benched was 205 one time.
Yeah. I got it for 2 reps.
That was a long time. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Sounds okay. Yeah.
Yeah, mine sounds good.
Yours. Yep. Just got back. Let's see here. What have we had going on? Got back from Tennessee, Ottawa, and the last podcast I was out on the porch of our Airbnb. It was our second Airbnb. I don't know if you've ever went with Airbnbs, but it's like the Wild West of rentals.
Yeah.
We go in the one, and we're in a dispute right now, but we're going to get our money back, which is funny. But we go into the one, and it doesn't quite look like the pictures. There's supposed to be a back deck. They go out there, and that back deck is like the railing. It was awful. And you could have fallen off and probably broken your arm or neck or something. So we were like, do not go out there. They're supposed to have laundry. And when they send the welcome, like, hey, your keypads, whatever, they tell us you need to ask if you want to use the laundry. Well, we can't even find it. It's like in a locked room. So we messaged and we get nothing back, like hours. Me and Destiny, we moved everybody in, then we went out to the course and we did our thing and did like the Luke Bryan concert. So it was late when we got back. And I get back in the house. As soon as I walk in, I'm like, it's hot as heck in here. What in the world? And Lacey's like, I keep messing with it, but then it defaults to like 79 degrees. It's got this like thermostat override. So I go and try to mess with it, and it's almost like it's remotely being controlled. And I'm like, this is dumb. And I'm sweating, and now I'm like mad. And I'm like, have you done laundry? Because we've already been traveling 4 days at this point.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, they haven't approved it. I'm like, well, where's it at? She's like, it's in that locked room, but it's like locked on one side. So like I open up, and it's this junk catch-all room. And I see it, and I go, well, I see it. Just use it. Like,
yeah,
I don't care. It's supposed to have a pool table. Pool table was broken. It's just dirty. And I was like, everybody was in bed. And I'm just like, I go to lay down, and I'm sweating. And I'm like, I'm not staying here.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's 79 degrees in the house.
I pulled up the listing, and it's like, you can get refunded for every night you haven't used. And so I'm like, so they still haven't responded to us. So I'm like, I message them and I go, we're leaving. Cancel the booking. Give us a refund. Before I'd done that, I found somebody else and I messaged them and I'm like, do you happen to have any availability tonight? The lady's like, yeah. And so we took 2 trips across town in Chattanooga, running all the stuff over, getting all the kids back in bed. And so it's about 11:30 when we're done. And she's got a practice round the next morning at 7:30. I'm like so irritated. Well, anyways, 1:00 in the morning, we get a response from the host. Yes, you can use the laundry. And the thermostat sometimes needs reset. So you need to unplug it for like 30 seconds and then plug it back in. And I'm like, did you see my message? We left. Well, then they ghost us. And I'm like, these little turds.
Yeah.
So I file a complaint with Airbnb. And the next day after our practice round, I'm there. The guy calls, the host or whatever calls our phone. And so I answer and he's like, hey, it looks like you guys are having a hard time. I go, yeah, y'all haven't been texting. He goes, yeah, sorry. One of the people was out on vacation. And, so I'm like, dude, we're moving in. I said, so we just had to assume that we didn't have the amenities that you advertised. So we're leaving. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, I want my money back. He goes, yeah, that's understandable. He goes, well, this owner's not going to want you to get your money back. I'm like, why? And I go, you post a refund policy.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what you need to do is threaten to give him a bad review. And I go, what? He goes, yeah, you need to like threaten us. I go, this is the weirdest phone call. I said, I've never had anybody tell me that. And he goes, well, like, would you do a negative review? And I go, oh yeah, you guys are getting a bad review. And he's like, right. So just tell me that in the text and then I'll take that to him and you'll get your money back. I'm like, this is so dumb. So in the messages, I just go, hey, we'd like to peacefully resolve this. Just refund the money and no harm. He goes, are you saying you'll leave a bad review? And I go, sure. We hear nothing. And then Airbnb contacts us. As soon as they do, the guy basically messages and goes, since you contacted Airbnb, I'm out of the picture. And we're like, okay. So we've been back and forth. Airbnb is like, did you take pictures of the rotten deck? I'm like, no, we moved our family out. We need pictures. And it's like,
oh my gosh.
All right. So they end up, we go round and round about this for 5 days and they go, we're not going to give you your money back because that's not our cancellation policy. That's the host. And so they're responsible. I go, well, he won't answer any of our messages. He's blocked us on Airbnb. I have his number. So we text him, nothing. So I was pretty mad because it's like $900.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, what can I do? So I do a property search and find out who owns the actual rental. Send him an email, the owner. Maybe he doesn't know. And then I contact the city and say, you need to do an inspection on this. That deck railing is unsafe. It's actually like incredibly unsafe. Whether we got our money back or not, somebody could lean on that and honestly die, fall 10 feet on their head.
Golly.
So the city goes, that's outside. You need to contact the county. So I contact the county. The county gets back and verifies that it failed inspection and that repairs are now being done and they'll update us. So we're trying to get our hands on the actual inspection. I don't know if they'll do that, but I went back to Airbnb for the 5th time and said, reopen this case again. And this time I said, I have proof that the inspection failed and it should have never been on Airbnb. So
that's good.
100% we're getting our money back. Yeah. But anyway, so if you're thinking about getting an Airbnb in the Tennessee area and there's a host named John and Claire, run away. They're jerks. I'm like, if I had an Airbnb, like, and somebody didn't enjoy it, just give them their money back. I mean,
yeah, it's not that deep.
We didn't stay there. Like it was awful. But the next place was good. And
that's good.
Yeah, so we played that. I already recapped round 1, which was heartbreaking with the 8 on the last hole.
Yeah.
And then round 2, we went out. Destiny was very focused and I would say pressed. It's probably what she would say. She was just really trying to force something to happen. Yeah. And it was like bogey, 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 par, triple.
Yeah.
And then another bogey. And then a tee shot in the water on 7. And then we kind of just, I'm not going to go into all the details, but we just kind of called a timeout, had a few words, and she went 5 birdies in her last 10 holes.
Yep.
Which is probably the best in the field, to be honest with you. I didn't have a chance to look at it. So she went 3 under on that. So she was 7 over through 6. Disaster start.
Yeah.
And then goes 3 under. All in all, great experience. She had, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but she had Peyton Manning's locker.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then Luke Bryan was there, gave a private concert. That USGA events, if you've never played in one, you've not. You've tried to qualify for some, but it's like, do whatever you can to get in those. They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
The hospitality, the tee gifts, the choice of courses. It's like a dream come true. It's incredible. But hopefully she uses that and gets some confidence out of it. And she should.
Yeah.
I would take Destiny's driving against anybody in the country. I think she's the best driver of the golf ball.
Yeah.
When she's hitting it well. What did you have going on while we were gone?
Work. Basically just worked the whole time. But business has been good. It's been really hot though. And then schools went back today.
Yeah. Is work a punishment for you or is that like your hobby?
It's basically a hobby. I mean, even if I'm not working, I'm probably still here. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. You're going to get some new ping clubs.
Yep. That'll be good.
Destiny is trying out PXG and also has a call with Titleist next week.
Yeah.
And Mizuno, well, we've just had some issues, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Swing weight's off on the irons. And when you get to that level, you're like Can't have issues. And we had issues with that gap wedge. She hated it. She hates her pitching wedge, 8-iron, and gap wedge. We went into the Titleist trailer and had them mess around with the 8-iron, and they cleared that up for us, which was nice. But I didn't get a chance. I don't know why I've not done this. I thought I had, but she's went through so many wedges. It's just like keep them at the specs. Keep them at, the gap wedge was really, really short, like a half-inch short. And the swing weight was like 5.6. It's like a sledgehammer. Yeah, and she hated that club. And consequently, that was the wedge on her 18th on the day one that she fatted. And I kid you not, it hit the rocks before the green. It was a foot from being on the green. And if it's on the green, it would have been about 10, 15 feet.
Yeah.
So if she would have had that, so the new one, so we had contacted them because we were thinking about moving on. And one of the Georgia coaches goes, oh, I know the dude at Mizuno. So we reached out, told him, can you get us some new wedges? She got the women's am coming up. Yeah, they get them. We're like, where are they? Oh, we shipped them. Well, they didn't arrive until Friday.
Yeah, the day after you guys left.
And originally they were supposed to arrive on Thursday, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
So we get there, and that was disappointing. Then we saw them, and the guy, he's like, oh, I guess we could have brought them up, but you probably wouldn't want to put new wedges in play. And I'm like, yeah, we would have. And honestly, this is probably the last straw.
Yep.
So she was pretty mad. She was like, she got done, and Destiny, she hates change.
Yeah.
So she was like, I want new clubs. She goes, I hate these clubs. And I'm like, oof. Yeah, that was a bad deal because those clubs cost us some shots.
Yeah.
And maybe we still fatted and it goes in, and it's probably more of a mental thing. But so Titleist was there. We talked to Ping. They're interested, but it's not quite as much. Titleist, we get to meet with the team next week. So we'll definitely compare those versus PXG and what they're offering.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, and we're working with the tour departments on both of those, which is fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see here. Yeah, and so you're going to get a set of Pings.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. And so you've been happy with their driver.
Yeah, the driver's been amazing. I love that club.
All that. So that's good. That's a huge deal.
I
know. What else you got going on? So working, hiring new people, changing schedules. You got some interviews today, right?
Yeah, had a couple yesterday.
Were they good?
Yep.
Like we're gonna bring them on.
One of them, we'll see. We'll see how the guy today is.
Okay.
And then
was it the well, I don't want to mention any names, but it was like the older one. Was it?
Yeah, she was kind of.
The younger one was fine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna hire her anyway.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, and then the older one was.
Yeah.
See how the guy is.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we're kind of filling out our fall roster. We're making changes to the memberships at Short Game. It should be a lot easier. We just need to get through this transition period of getting everybody signed up and doing all that. But if you've not checked out Short Game here in the San Antonio area, please come on down. If you're interested, we might put you on the podcast.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if we should do a little bit of a I don't know. We keep talking about club equipment. We got to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll get your new ones and maybe we do some testing and stuff like that. And then Destiny, I guess PXG is just going to send her a box of clubs, and it's not like a full set. It's just 7-iron this head, 7. So I think we'll try those out. That could be a good video. I also did the behind the scenes there, but I wasn't able to record during the tournament. They don't let you do that. Had all kinds of issues with my dedicated mic. That's like a digital recorder I bought. It's what all the vloggers use. And one day I didn't have it on. You turn it on first thing in the morning and then you wear it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot to turn it on.
So you just wore it to wear it.
All the sound was like, we were like, oh man. But we should get some good footage. I don't know. I probably got 2 hours worth of footage.
Yeah.
And so we'll trim it down to 10 to 15 minutes and see how that goes. We've also got a trip to Georgia coming up.
Yeah.
They would like the way they do it. they have, you got to pay your own way, but they have like the 27 class come in while they're recruiting the 28s, so that you can kind of get to know them. You can give, you can give some feedback. It's really cool. I don't know, man. I'm yawning like crazy. It's stupid.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bad video. We're I don't know if we're going to be able to go on the 12th. So we told the coach that, and he's going to give us some other dates that we can come down and just visit the campus a little more. We didn't get to do that a lot. You'll be able to go. We're hoping to go play the Rose, which is their new course that's opened.
That'd be sick.
And maybe if we stay a couple days, it'd be nice to play all their courses so we can kind of evaluate and then also go to a football game.
Yeah.
So it won't be able to be like Alabama or something. We got to find like, Our Lady of the Lake or something. But it'll still be fun. Yeah, looking forward to that. And then we got a Hawaii trip coming up.
Yep.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
That's going to be, I think I'll take my cameras for that.
The podcast stuff?
Nah, I mean, I just do it on this with the little portable mics. But yeah, for sure, we're doing a Hawaii episode. We'll do it with the beach in the background.
Yeah, might as well.
Hey, just welcome to episode whatever that'll be, like close to 50. It'll be close to a year.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Today's topic is the biggest golf cheating scandals ever.
I laughed so hard when I found that.
Oh, man, this one's so good. And then, do you ever watch that Yip Strickler? He's the guy that investigates random people's handicaps.
Oh, no.
It is the greatest account on Instagram. So he literally, if somebody wins and posts it online, he'll go and investigate your gin handicap. And then he'll be like, oh, yeah, they've been padding their scores. And he outs them. So he did a story on this guy. This guy's been padding his handicap too. So the story, you've probably seen it, is of a guy named Zach Holland. He is no longer on social media. He's deleted all his accounts.
Oh, I bet.
But the story is, okay, he's playing in a member, and he is the first group to tee off. He tells all his group, he goes, hey, grandma's dying, right? His grandma's dying.
Yeah, and he was going to be getting a call.
He's got to take it. They're like, sure, we understand. I mean, this guy's really working hard on this. So he gets to the third hole, finishes out, and he goes, hey, I got to go make that call. I'm going to go tee off on the fourth. It happens to be a par 3.
And it's also the money pot. There's only one pot.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to tee off. And then, so they come around. He's already teed off. He's on the phone. And then they have the video of it online of him walking up. And it's like, oh my God, it's in the hole. And they're jumping and screaming. He makes like $2,500.
Yeah.
The next day, I guess a lawyer that was in the tournament called the club and goes, I just found out that nobody watched him make that hole in one. And they go, we've got a security camera off the maintenance shed
next to that green.
So they pull it up, and there's video of this guy out there at 6:00 in the morning. They didn't see him specifically put the ball in the hole, but then when they confronted him, he admitted it. Like, this makes Patrick Reed look like a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Like, you showed up
premeditating his hole in one. And hole in one of all things, like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, did you tell people you made a hole in one? Like, anyways, he's technically like a +5 handicap. He's really good, but he had been padding his handicap down to a +1.9. Oh. And they knew it because he put in about 8 tournament scores and backdated them all. So that Yip Strickler went on it, and he was like, yeah. So I was trying to think, is that the worst story you've ever heard of?
I mean, it has to be. I mean, golly.
There was a story I remember a long time ago. It's not cheating, but it was little kids caddying. And they were like, a guy posted it in Golf Digest, and he's like, look, I'm 40 now, and this is weighed on me. But he goes, to get extra tips, we would have to go up by the green because they couldn't see it. He goes, well, a guy I was caddying for hit it on the green. We started jumping up and down screaming. So he thinks he's got a hole in one. And before he gets up there, we put it in the hole. So the guy still thinks he's had a hole in one to this day, and he never got one.
Oh, that's messed up.
Can you imagine some dude? He's like, yeah, I got a hole in one.
It's evil, but I bet the caddy got a great tip that day.
He did say he did. Yeah, so Zach Holland, Patrick Reed, bunker controversy, which this is what ChatGPT brought up, bunker controversy. We remember the bunker.
Yeah.
My thing was his 3-wood in the rough. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
You can find that one online. He keep kind of messing with it. Next, he started with a wedge. Next thing you know, he's like, oh, I can get a 3-wood on this thing. That ball's all fluffed up and standing there. Tiger Woods, the infamous moving pebble at Phoenix. Well, it wasn't a pebble. It was like that 25-ton boulder that everybody picked up.
I mean, people picked it up and moved it. So
2013, he had an illegal drop at the Masters. I think they double. I think he got a 2-shot penalty on that. But I don't think he's cheating.
No.
And then they had Vijay Singh, the towel incident and improving his lie. He must have stood on a towel. That's happened to guys before. I think like Peter Jacobson or one of those old guys was getting down on his knees and he put his towel down. And that's like, you're not allowed to do that. You got to put your knees down on whatever it is, which is crazy. But when they brought up Vijay Singh, you won't remember this, but I do. I'm like, oh my God, he had the deer antler spray controversy. And he's like, deer antler spray? He got banned from the PGA Tour. They were investigating him, okay? And then he admitted.
Was he spraying it on his driver?
No, it contains IGF-1, insulin-like growth hormone. It's a performance-enhancing drug. Deer antler spray. And he goes, yeah, I'm taking it. And he was using it to try to help injuries. PGA Tour investigated him, but they did drop it, and he was never suspended. But he filed a lawsuit against the PGA Tour, arguing it had acted too hastily in publicly announcing his investigation. And they eventually settled.
Wow. Does the PGA Tour drug test every week?
Yep.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, randomly. If you're the leading driver, they say you go up to your locker and you got a little like, hey, come see me. Who was it that was like, what? Yeah. And then they get tested, which, I think that's good.
Yeah.
It's weird that guys take that. You just don't think about that with golf because typically, like when I was growing up, before Tiger, golfers were, I don't want to say wimpy, but
they weren't athletes.
Yeah. It was like, we were told never to lift weights. It'll mess your swing up.
Yeah.
What about cheating? You've played a lot of junior tournaments, and I can think of some. You've had a couple cheaters. Don't list their names or anything. But
there was the one in Houston. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Talk about that one.
Like the kid, I hadn't played with him before, but I remember you were like talking to me, and you're like, he's known for cheating, and this was in 2024, right? This was so like. And then we were walking off of the first tee, and I looked at my playing partner. I mentioned something. He goes, yeah, I know. I've heard it too. And then everything was all fine. And we got to I think it was like hole 13 or something. And we're all sitting in the fairway, and there's water long of the green on here. And he hit his shot, and it clearly flew the green. I mean, it was in the water clearly. But he goes up while we were hitting our shots. And then we get up there, and he's like, oh, I found my ball. And we're like, really? And we're looking at it and we're like, well, this one's got like a brand new dot on it, and your other one didn't even have a dot on it. Like, what's this? And he went off, like screaming and cussing at us. And the other guy, he looked at what we thought was his dad, and we're like, hey, like, can you get your son under control? He was like, that's not my effing son.
Who was it?
This is grandpa.
I remember because they were screaming in the parking lot.
Yeah. It was just the whole thing. We were just laughing, and then we got him disqualified at the scoring table. So
he did?
Yeah.
He didn't keep playing?
No, he kept playing. It was the last day anyways, but then once we got to the scoring table, we were like,
yeah, I got it.
And we explained it all, and then he got disqualified.
What about the one in Victoria? You hit the dad with a drive. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It wasn't really cheating, but that kid did cheat. It wasn't that the kid, you guys followed him around and he ended up shooting 87. He had been shooting like 74s.
He got kicked off his high school team.
Yeah.
For cheating.
That's unbelievable. I was trying to think. We've had it a bunch. We've had on several high schools, girls. There was one girl shooting 83, which is not a great score, right? 83 is like, but for girls high school golf, it is.
Yeah.
And I had already gotten word that she was cheating. And I taught the team captain, so I said something to her. I'm like, your whole team's going to get docked for this. You need to do something. So she mentioned something to the coach. So the coach followed the girl, which, how did they not know she was? Come on.
Yeah.
Follows her the whole round. She shoots 108. I don't understand that. I understand the desire to win, and I have always wanted to win. I have never even remotely been tempted.
But like, it wouldn't feel like winning.
Oh, I know.
If you're just going up there, like,
I've never been, the amount of shots I would have to cheat on to play. It was like, dude, you picked up on that one, and then you like, and we've all played with the guy that's like clearly got a double, and he's like par.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had that. We had relatives in our family. We thought they were so good until we could learn to count, and we were like, Grandpa got a 7. And he's like, that was a birdie. We're like, wait a minute. I mean, I grew up thinking mulligans were part of the game because Grandpa taught me. And it was like, you got one on the first tee. That's pretty common for casual play.
Yeah.
But then it was like, you also got one on the 9th, and it could have been we were so bad that he was just like, take a mulligan. Come on. I was so sick. But he was taking them on the putting green. When you take a mulligan for a 3-footer.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh my gosh. But I was trying to think what else. I mean, we've had some crazy ones. Okay, so golf stories, tournament, craziest. I don't know if it's the craziest, but the funniest. Okay, so I'm playing at Brickyard in Indiana. It's a section event. It's not a section event. It's a they used to do these like stroke play series. It was all amateurs. You could go up and play. I went up and played, and I get paired with Ricky Fowler. The dude is all orange pants, all orange shirt, the old style hat, orange. Plays all Ricky Fowler's clubs, and he's horrible. He shoots like 98. And at the end, he mentions to us that he was nice, but I was not, because I was in those. I was so competitive. I was just kind of a jerk. But I played with Evan. Oh man, I think his brother has played Corn Ferry because their dad was a real good instructor. I played with him. He was a kicker at like Western Michigan or something, and then he tore his ACL and he started playing. He was a hoot. He was a blast because he had a horrible temper, and we had a blast like playing. But everybody else I just didn't talk to. I was like, I'm better than you. I wasn't. But I was in competition mode. So Ricky Fowler gets done, and he's slow too. It was so bad. We were just like, dude, you suck. And you're clearly imitating Ricky Fowler.
Yeah.
And he goes over by his bag, and he's got like one of those big, ridiculous staff bags. And he leans and he starts like signing his scorecard. We're like, what are you doing? And his wife, they had just got married. She comes out with a camera, and it's like all around him. And he's posing for these pictures. We were like, that was so dumb. I mean, it's easily the dumbest thing.
Oh my God.
What about you? You got any wild, crazy ones?
I don't know. Not really. It's probably the cheating one.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Wow, cheating. If you've played in a scramble, you've dealt with cheaters.
Oh, yeah. The last scramble I played in, a 4-man scramble. It was me, Slade, his dad, and then some rando. And whoa, that guy was weird. I mean, before we get to the cheating part, he was just like, he would like, every time he would stand next to Slade, he'd look at him and goes, having trouble keeping my pants on today.
That's super uncomfortable.
He said that like 8 times.
Was he topping it or what is he?
No, he was just like, he kept like holding his pants up.
So uncomfortable. Good grief, go buy a belt.
And he was the worst golfer I've ever played with.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't hit one shot past 3 feet.
Oh, well, that's what he was meaning. Because like when we first started playing, I remember a guy, we have no idea the rules.
No, because there's the rule of like...
Yeah, if you don't get it past
No, but he'd be like on the putting green. And he would walk next to Slade. And like, just having trouble keeping my pants on today.
Oh, man. His dad might have paid him to do that. Slade's kind of fun to mess with.
But then we shot like, I think we shot a 58. And we were like leading the whole time. And then somebody comes in with a 43.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's probably the lowest I've ever seen.
They had like strata clubs.
Yeah. They always
do.
No
golf shoes.
We played a scramble in Indiana, and the winner got like 3 nights at the French Lick Resort, Pete Dye courses.
Yeah.
We wanted it. We shot, I don't know, it was me, Andrew, Dad, Ethan, maybe, I don't know, 10 under, which was fine. 62. That's respectable.
Yeah.
We weren't going to win, but these dudes, somebody had a 56 maybe, which you're like, that's
reasonable.
That should win, or at least get close. These dudes in jean short cutoffs come in with a 49. You're like, come on. It's like 25 under par.
I know.
Or 23 under par. Yeah. It's always that way. And it's like, I hate those.
I mean, I think anything above 50, I'm going to believe in a 4-man scramble. Like, that's believable.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything below 50 is like just so unrealistic.
We used to do our church scramble, and I organized that. And we get like 20 guys. Did you ever play it?
Yeah. We won. I was on your team and we won.
Oh, really? Well, I usually won. I was like the only person that played. And I remember you like try to put like in a church, it's like so awkward because you're like, okay, so-and-so signed up. They've never even seen a golf course. And you're trying to make it all fair, but you also don't want them on your team.
Yeah.
So, but I remember I put a team together one time and they shot 88.
Oh my God.
Like, how do you shoot 88 as a scramble? It's so bad.
Yeah.
Those were fun. We did have fun, but man, it was so bad. And then everybody was like, as you kids got a little older, I had to split y'all up. I couldn't keep you on my team because
we were better than everybody.
It's like, well, we shot 13 under. What'd you guys shoot? 16 over. It's like embarrassing. Seemed like there was one other thing I was thinking of. Oh, fun. Last part. Funniest thing you've seen happen on the golf course. The kids were asking me about this the other day. I'll go first so you have a little time to think.
Okay.
So when I was growing up, we played at a 9-hole in Spencer, Indiana called Pine Woods. That's where we learned. It's not nice, but it was fun. And we're standing on the 9th hole. If you're listening on the podcast, you're not going to be able to see this, but we're standing on the 9th. Okay, there's a group on the 9 tee box. We just finished 8. We walk over, we're waiting. Well, 7 green is like to our left, and a dude airmails it, and it bounces in front of 9 tee box. It goes across right in front of the guys teeing off into the weeds. Well, the dude's not paying attention. This is not a high-end course. I mean, this is like golf carts without the roofs.
Yeah.
They had those are like, bring those days back. Golf carts without the roofs. And the guy starts running. And so we're waiting. There's another group waiting. Then there's a group on the tee. And he just takes off and runs right in front of the tee. Well, the guy on the tee sees him, but he's taking a practice swing. And there's like, I'm sure there's alcohol involved. All of a sudden he looks to his side and realizes like, this guy's getting ready to hit and I'm going to get killed. And he full on does a Superman, just flat out at full speed and hits. And we hear him go when he hits the ground. And the guy swinging is like, bro, I was like, just taking a practice swing. And then immediately, we know none of these people. It's like 12 people. We're all on the ground laughing. I still in my mind see this guy. Like, what was he thinking? He just like full out. His group is behind him, mocking him. We're like, I could not stop laughing. I remember laying in bed that night laughing out loud because I can't stop seeing that guy just like full on, and then just all the wind out of him. You heard it. You heard all the breath leave his body.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
I don't know. I've had a couple. I mean, I've had some people like top it so bad the ball just sticks in the ground. But one time me, Destiny, and I think Abby was there too. We were at 17 in Alsatian, and it was freezing.
Is this the stray dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like we're walking and we're like, oh, there's a dog over there. And they're like, oh, go get it, go get it. So I start walking over there, and it's like walking towards me, acting like it's hurt. And then all of a sudden, it just starts chasing us. And so we all just took off.
That's what Destiny to share that story. And she said you went back with a club trying to kill it.
No, but if it got near, yeah.
We played in Florida one time. We used to always go in Florida and slice it over the houses, and you'd hear them hit the tile roofs. But I remember hitting a ball. I don't think it was me. It was probably Andrew. I doubt he listens to this podcast, but or it might have been John. But the ball goes through a lady's screen porch, like just rips right through it and goes like up and down in the porch. Well, we don't know. There's a lady in there on a rocking chair. You kind of go up by there. There's the out of bounds. You're not allowed to go in there. And she's holding the ball. And she goes, "You're not getting your ball back." And we were like, "That's okay." And then we just drove off.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want that ball back anyways.
Last one, memorable stories. We're leaving Pine Woods. And we have to go somewhere in town. And we're actually, you know what? This one might have been Rolling Meadows. But anyways, I'm with Andrew. We're in the middle of Spencer, and there's a motorcycle in front of us. We're heading home. The guy's kind of weaving. And Andrew goes, "Hate following these guys. You got to be there when they wipe out." And right when he says this, there's one of those signs in the middle that has like, hey, there's a concrete median here. Go around it. The dude drives his bike right up that thing. And he's like perfectly up that sign. Ramps like this, flies off, hits his head on the concrete, wipes out, no helmet. Throw it in park. Guy gets up. He's drunk, so drunk. Blood pouring down his face, and he starts just walking into traffic. So Andrew has to go get him. Hey, super drunk. He's like, "Oh, I just want to lay down." So he lays down in the highway to go to sleep. We have to call we call the police and wait for them to get there and then give a statement on what they. But he didn't just ricochet. He I would still think about that one to this day. Some of those memories are funny. But what is your either cheating scandal or most memorable thing that's happened to you on the golf course? Comment below. See if it tops the full-on Superman or anything else. But give us your comments, like, subscribe. Thank you for listening, and enjoy your Friday. Hello, you're still there. Great. Hit like, subscribe, make sure the bell's on. You won't miss another one of these fantastic episodes.